somebody interrupted a very PG Disney scene between two zombies, and those two somebodies lied to the rest of the group about a dragon
Lie
being
is such
in
a
the
strong
ruins.
word for an absolute deception of that magnitude. It's an accurate
Oh,
word.
oh, oh. uh, y'all did such a believable performance of it.
Right, right, right.
You know?
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they would have believed you if Andre hadn't used his Queen of Truth and Lies, and he got a lucky roll on it.
I would like to think they would have believed us if there had been an actual dragon there.
Not if we look at the ceilings and go, logically speaking, no, the whole walls would fall down.
It
But
could have
that's
been a
using
baby
that
dragon.
that's a wormling then. But I feel like logic in D&D should not work. But anyway, I'll go away.
All right, so y'all y'all have most of this area explored. There's just a little um this little dark area here, and then the path that goes up there is still dark. What would y'all like to do?
I think we hadn't explored this room directly north of us, and there might be some creatures there. Yes?
Yes, there. I believe the door is open, but I don't think y'all actually went in. Sorry, I never did get the chance to do my Dungeon Master recap for y'all.
I shall allow somebody else to take the lead because I am lay squish.
I am squishy in this form, not me.
Let your barbarian catches
I was like,
bearings.
Rory, Rory, Rhody? I can't
Rhody.
pronounce.
Rhody.
Rhody. My brain is okay. Wait first. Are we actually recording or not?
Yes.
Okay. Usually you warn us.
I normally do, but someone was mid recap when I hit the button, so.
Gotcha.
My bad, my bad. I was trying to go over my notes to remind myself where we left off, and I had made some adjustments to what we were going to do today.
Him.
So, Rhody, as you have entered this room, let me get my. Okay, you still can't see around that corner. Double checking, double checking. You see three zombies in a crate. The third zombie is like sleeping. And you see another door. What do you do?
Alright, well, Rhody just strolls on in and by the way, just so you know, there was a bit of a snafu outside, so if you guys would just let us meander about, poke about, without, threatening us, it won't end, oh god. It won't end like the hallway back.
They kind of look at you and they go, "Well, you got rid of the anti-human faction that was like unhappy that y'all were here.
We have
Like,
humans?
just don't go rifling." Well, human strong word. We say anti-human. Really what we mean is anti-alive.
Yes.
Dude.
I'm assuming
Well,
Rhody is translating all this for y'all.
yes. Noted. Well, wonderful. We'll just be on our way. We're going to mill about, poke about, maybe break a few things, but we don't have to kill anyone else. Perfect. Let's go.
Oh, before you go, can you deliver something for me?
Sure. What am I delivering? And to who?
He hands you a candle that is lit.
Hmm.
And he goes, "The gobs are expecting it, but it's date night."
The gobs, like goblins.
Yeah,
Oh.
the goblins.
Noted.
Which you might want to get that to them soon, cause it's almost nighttime.
Right. Well then, will do. I guess I'm just holding a burning candle for now. All right. Well, I can deliver
Roll
this to
a
the
perception
goblins.
check.
I don't know. 11.
11. So it is lit, but since you're the only person holding the candle, only you can see where its light touches. To everybody else, it's just a candle. Like it doesn't look lit to everybody else.
It's totally lit. Yo, fam.
God.
Let it light your way in the darkness. I don't know.
Okay.
And he's like, if you go back kind of sort of the way you came, but then go up, like north instead of south, you'll run into the goblins.
All right then. Well,
So like this path.
I wonder if it would be a good idea if I just took off like a psychopath.
I'd prefer to join you if you're going to take off like a psychopath.
I hope you didn't say that out loud
I did.
with the zombie right in front of you.
They can't understand non-dead.
So I'm just going to have a peer about in here, then I will rush off to deliver this candle to the gobbledygook.
Sure. Give me just a second. He's like, yeah, you can look around, but maybe don't take anything, you know? That these are our possessions from when we were alive. And Bob over there, and Bob kind of peeks his head around the corner. Bob over there is extremely sensitive about being dead, you know? So, you know, don't look him in the eyes.
Got you. So, all of these things are yours, yes?
Yes.
Oh,
We've been here for quite a while, longer than the skeletons.
then it would be quite rude to pilfer your things.
What about our things that are still missing?
Hmm. Have you found
Wait, you're
anything
missing
that...
stuff?
Well, yes. We're missing a few things.
I'm missing my spider.
I'm missing my longsword and my entire travel pack. Have you
I'm
come
missing
across...
my
Oh.
family.
Oh,
Amari just
I'm
looks
missing
at
my
you.
sanity.
don't...
What? Well,
Did
there
you say
was
family or sanity?
Both.
both.
I said sanity. Andre did.
The zombie kind of looks at you, and then recognition like lights up his eyes, and he goes, "Oh, I'll bet it's in that chest by the exit."
This one.
Yeah, if you're gonna go drop off that candle to the gobs, you should be able to get to your stuff that way. Um, there's like a passageway there.
Oh,
The gobs
okay.
could tell you how to get through it.
All right then. Well, I suppose technically we're done in this room then. Let us...
Don't we just kill them all?
Because it is definitely not the answer. They're not a threat.
Death is always an answer. Especially
Death
when they're
was the
dead.
believed answer for myself.
Yes, but these are not quite the same as you.
Well, what about as a different option instead of, murder? Could we maybe trade with them? Is there anything that they have that would be of value that they'd want to trade for something we have?
Rhody, are you translating that?
Yes. So, mayhaps, if there's anything on our personage that you would find agreeable. I mean, I do. Man, I should have kept some of that smelly fish person soup.
The zombie kind of looks at you and goes, "Fish person soup? What kind of undead are you?" And he kind of looks kind of slightly disgusted. He goes, I'm
No,
not that kind of undead."
neither am I. It's just in the look, we burnt it to the ground. There was a crazy wizard man who was doing crazy wizard things. He had a pot. I thought it smelled good. I took a sip. I learned it was people.
Oh, you're talking about the professor? Oh, we love that guy.
Oh. Huh. That's bad.
That you mention it. We haven't seen him in a while.
How long?
A few days.
Maybe he
To
found
be
his way out.
honest.
Yes.
He left saying he was gonna go help the mermaids,
Ah.
but he hasn't been back in a while. Oh, what's really strange is he speaks dead, but he's not undead.
Hmm. That is a
Don't
bit
know how he does it. Well, I don't know about anything y'all have, but I've got a ring.
Oh.
Did
What?
It can make you shorter.
Loves where they say they love them, the professor.
Oh, yes.
What was that, Jeeves?
She's translating everything said.
We're really,
Gotcha.
really quiet. I had no idea what you just said.
Me or?
Jibs.
Yeah, I'm having to turn him up.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it wasn't Jeeps, it was someone else.
It's me,
Who's-
Tinka. Oh, it's Tinka. Tinka's super duper quiet.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Okay, let me switch devices. I was just writing a quick little song. And I think as we're walking along, Asna might just sing it because she's a performer. I am the very model of a magic crazy wizard guy. I cast all of the mystic spells like Fireball or Thunder Sky. I study magic tomes all night, which really makes me want to sigh, and all my enemies explode or otherwise begin to die.
I can help you with that.
Love it.
Is that better,
Alright.
King?
Much
Yes,
better.
we can hear you. We can hear you.
Much better. So much better. Alright, what were you asking, Tinka?
I was just asking if you're translating everything that the zombies are saying.
Yes.
If they love this guy, they probably eat people.
Uh-huh.
I say.
Which means bad people, which means death.
Mm.
We don't have to be good guys.
They already said they don't eat people, though.
Then they have to eat something.
Well, I mean,
Can you ask them what
there's
they
enough
eat?
rats down here.
Maybe we can trade one of our dead rats for something cool that they have.
The dead rats, I think. We also have the carapaces from the centipede. Or centipede meat, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and I took one of those big, smelly, rotten turkeys. So, I have this deliciously rotten turkey. Mm.
The
If
zombie
you have
kind of
anything nice of trade.
sniffs it and goes, you know, I just ate, but Bob down there, he was just saying the other day how much he missed, like chicken. I'm sure rotting turkey tastes exactly the same to him. Bob, get over here. And Bob kind of shuffles and goes, "Oh, what?" He goes, "You want some turkey?" He goes, I guess." And he goes, "How about this? I'll trade you this ring for that turkey for Bob."
Sure. Easy peasy. Here you go. Gimme,
All
gimme.
right. Do you put that ring on, Rhody?
Of course, without even thinking, just, ooh, ring.
You are suddenly 2 feet shorter
Huh?
permanently.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So you are
shoot.
no longer medium size, you're now small size.
I was 5 foot.
You're definitely small size, because small size is under 4.
You're 3 feet tall, Rhody.
What have you done? Why am I so tiny?
I'm going to
Is
pat
it-
you on the head.
Never,
Stop it!
ever put on
Oh, she's a gnome.
strange items.
Oh, you're so cute and tiny.
I hate
Hold out
it.
your hand, I can remove it for you.
Yes,
The hand
please.
or the ring?
Yes.
Right.
Oh god.
She's undead, it might grow, she could reattach it. Not like she has flowing blood.
Oh, God.
And then he
So,
goes,
the ring is cursed. Thank you, asshole.
Cursed, blessed, same thing.
If it
He
was
goes,
blessed,
"Oh."
he would have been wearing it.
He goes, "Oh, hang on, wait, I gave you the wrong ring." He hands you another one.
Yeah, but she
Do
can't
you-
take off the cursed ring.
Or can she?
Technically, if it's cursed, you can't without lesser restoration.
Do you
Or
put
there's
the other
another
ring
spell.
on though?
Well, I do have 2 hands. Look, if this makes me explode,
Again, if you hold out your hand, I can fix that for you.
going to cut my hand off.
Just a finger. You don't need that one.
If
Yeah,
you
others.
do put the second ring back on, it gives you your 2 feet back. One
I
ring
permanently have
makes
to
you
wear these.
Mom's.
one ring
Okay,
makes
it's
you
fine.
shrink 2 feet. One ring makes you grow 2 feet.
Oh, so it's Alice in Wonderland.
You
Yeah.
know what? That could actually be really useful. Is it permanent, or is it only while you wear the ring?
The short one is permanent. The other one is only while you wear the ring. So she takes the other ring off, she'll shrink back down.
So I had to get someone to cast, like, remove curse.
That's lesser restoration in 5e.
There's also remove curse, but that's like level 3. Less restoration doesn't handle curses.
No, it's greater restoration, not
Yeah.
lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Greater.
Lesser
My bad.
is for poisons and disease.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If you want, I can just remove your hand. You don't need that. You could probably reattach it too. I mean, we have a cleric.
Alright, so, being undead.
Yeah,
if
but she's
I
dead.
say
So
have
my killing
Amari
spells won't work on her.
snap my finger off, she could remove the ring.
I mean, you can remove the ring anyway, but the curse is going to stay on you.
Oh. Well, shit. I guess. I'm just gonna wear this one for a bit until we can find someone who can remove curses, because being, you know, a
You believe in
human,
reincarnation? I can help you.
I've already reincarnated, thank you.
Well, have you tried it again?
No.
I can offer to
haven't.
help with that.
I would rather
What
we
was that?
don't.
Okay.
Well, I'm just
Yours?
thinking,
Oh, it's Kaylee.
You're a
if
psychopath, aren't you?
if we gave this shrinky ring to somebody who's already small, they could get even smaller and maybe fit into places that we're not supposed to go.
There's at Tinka.
I'm actually man-sized.
Oh, you're medium sized too.
Yeah.
Okay, never
I-
mind.
Do we have any
I will put
small?
on the second ring
Sorry,
for
that's a
now.
1E. That's such a second edition term. Sorry.
Yes, I am.
I
Is this
have,
an actual door? Is that just part of the wall?
Where are you? Yeah, that's the door.
Are
I
you
was
trying to move
wait-
forward without everybody else?
I'm trying to get the thing moving. Besides playing what ifs with a cursed ring.
Well, we need to also deliver an item now, and if you don't know which way we're going,
I heard Rhody say something about north, so
Okay.
I'm going north.
all right, shall we join our anxious friend?
if you want to be reincarnated, just let me know. I will help you with that.
Good.
I
Is
will
it locked?
say the zombie
PM?
said to go through, like, go back out the door y'all came in and then go north.
So this
Rhody
way.
didn't translate that. She just said go north.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
Uh,
that is fair. So I
that
will.
is fair. She's just kind of. All right. Well, I'm just going to
No, not
follow
in
them
the
for the
door.
moment.
In front of it.
Hmm?
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
And I'm going to
But
open
before
it.
you can open it, Bob hollers and goes, "Hey, the sun's like about to go down. I wouldn't go in there if I were you."
Bloody hell, can we tell if the sun's going down? We don't have any windows here.
Right. Bob says sun's going down, so we shouldn't go in there. The goblins.
I have my hand still on the handle. I pivot with my hips, still holding the handle.
Yes.
Where is the sun?
What does
That's
the
a good
sun
question.
have to do with going through there?
How is he able to tell time of day is my curiosity.
Impressively.
Yes.
Bob shuffles back forward and goes, "Oh, with this." And he holds out his wrist and there's like a little enchanted medallion, and you notice all the zombies have one, and it literally looks like a sun and a moon like turning. It's basically a watch.
1, 2, 3.
Is it like
I
the
do-
clock from Minecraft? It either tells you it's either
Yeah, it's that.
night or day.
Wait.
Okay.
I have a question. This is character, by the way. Why do all of you have that?
Fashion statement.
Rhody, are you translating?
Yes.
Well, we made a deal with the professor years and years ago.
What was the
See,
deal?
we wanted a safe place to stay where humans wouldn't hunt us down and kill us, and he wanted some people to kind of scare off intruders so he could work on his lab. And he had some other creatures hold in here at some point. And he gave us these so we would know when to hide and avoid those creatures.
What are those creatures?
Gargoyles. And they're not too happy about being here either.
Oh.
So, they're gargoyles. Got you.
Yes.
Noted. So, hence, avoid the night time. Well then, I suppose I will relay the information that they gave on the correct path.
Is there a
if
way we
it's-
could get one of those bracelets of time telling?
Yes, instead of a ring of
Well-
makes Rhody tiny.
But you're so cute like that.
No, that's why I'm wearing the other ones. I'm back to being 5 Look, it's already bad enough to be only 5 feet tall.
You're telling me.
Bob looks at Rhody. I'm assuming the question that
Yeah.
Asna asked was translated. Bob looks between Rhody and Asna, looks at his little watch, and goes, "Well, I suppose I could give you this one. It's not like I'm not always near another brother or sister of the undead." And he kind of slides it off, and some of his like flesh comes off with it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's too kind. You know what? I'll donate this dead rat, as a gesture of my goodwill, if you would let me have that watch, wristwatch or bracelet of watching time watch.
He like gingerly holds it out with some of like his wrist skin hanging off.
I hold the rat out to him, like in the palm of my hand, like it's a pet, and hand it to him. Here you go.
He like trades you and like looks at the rat like, "Ah, yeah, this is the stuff," and immediately chomps down on its head.
I didn't expect differently.
So, who's going to wear that?
Oh,
I
I'll
would
take it.
say the undead
I mean,
maybe would, but
I traded for it.
we have a volunteer. I guess so.
Tinka
But
turns from blue to green and kind of hurls in his mouth a little bit.
I'm going- Mhm.
What is behind this door?
She just told you it was a gargoyle. She warned you.
Death
Yes.
Okay.
and or
But I-
destruction.
I put
They
it
said-
in like it's roaming around. It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you
Not
remember
yet.
they said about when it comes dark night. They said about it's becoming nighttime, and they don't recommend us go in there because they're gargoyles. They already told us.
will it not attack us if it's the daytime type of thing?
I don't know, but I wouldn't trust it because if it's almost nighttime.
Okay, I wanna sleep in with the mermaids till it's day. Or this
Or
box.
we can keep exploring other parts of the area.
Yeah, I'm still good to keep going, I think.
Yeah. How much time is left? Kinka. I
you
think that's
got-
the one who took this.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh,
to
Yeah,
life.
we
let's
have
go.
10 minutes. Okay.
I'm expending my angelic wings and starting to fly.
I have
I'm just-
regular wings and
Oh.
I'm hauling
10 minutes
ass.
for the candle.
I
Uh,
have feet.
till the sun is completely down.
Oh.
Bob goes, if you hurry now, you can make it to the gobs before their friend over there wakes up. And you can always chill in our room with us.
I'll
Just
head to the
don't
goblins.
interrupt the newlyweds.
Oh, we already talked to them.
This way. Correct, Rhody?
Yes.
And I...
That's not me.
Yeah, stop stealing meat.
Look, it's blue.
Yeah, but you have a little figure attached to you. I do not.
That's true. The little
You
thing
can tell you're
is
part-
Rhody, a tiny little Rhody.
No, I have a condition attached to me, which is flying.
All right,
Okay, so as you're coming up,
I'll let the Stronks go first.
I'm not strong, but I can teleport to get the frick out of there.
I can get my owlbear to quit lagging for a second. You see this. 4 goblins and a very scary looking stony gargoyle.
Do not touch it. Do not touch it. Pretend you don't exist. Pretend you don't exist.
I mean,
don't
at this
exist.
point, I'm so small. I might as well not.
You're 3 foot tall. You're not that small. His bug is big. Her bug is bigger than you are, or smaller than you are.
Wait, I thought she put the second ring on, so she's currently 5 feet.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
that
about
should
the same
do.
height as she was.
Yay!
What if I pickpocket the ring?
No!
Right.
And we thought the
Uh,
rogue wasn't here to cause issues.
So as y'all are walking up, Mindy goes, "Halt! Who goes there? Why are you trespassing?"
I'm here to bring you this.
We bring presents.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've been waiting for that for like months.
Of course.
Is she
Why?
speaking
We're
common or?
Once you could have just walked around the corner and got it.
Yeah, that's what.
So we are assigned to certain sections of the map. We are not allowed to leave our sections except for one representative of us is allowed to go into the next section over.
The
But that's
map
it.
or the actual ruins, because it doesn't make sense to be assigned a section of a map, but the ruins maybe it makes sense you're stuck in a room.
Of the ruins. I said map, but like of the ruins. We're not allowed to leave our area.
But
Odd.
why?
At least
Is there a
Don't
ward
know.
stopping you?
don't know. Every time we plan on leaving, we like forget what we're doing and we turn right back around and go in.
How about we just
Only
escort
one.
you?
That would be fabulous. Also, we've been waiting on this candle for months, but those stupid and then she stops and she looks and she sees Rhody. She goes, stupid couriers. Doesn't matter if they're undead or not. Keep forgetting to bring it to us. The professor said that he would make us something that would help with our friend here, as she gestures to the gargoyle that is still asleep, and make him slightly less cranky. So if you don't mind, I would like to take that.
Yeah, sure. By the
Names and
way, do any of you know I don't know how to remove curses?
curses? No. Um,
Do any of you know how to make an undead person even smaller?
We do.
that would be a fabulous trick, because the
It would
undead have
be.
been getting on my nerves. Oh,
Like
me and my potty
this?
mouth again. I am so
I
sorry.
I pull off the other ring and become 3 feet again.
Oh,
Ta-da!
so
Little
You do know
undead!
how. You do know how. Wait, how do you get taller? I would like to get taller. She gestures to her 3-foot tall goblin self.
I put back on the other ring.
Is it
Oh,
permanent?
why would you tell him you have a ring?
Oh, no, I don't. I'm gonna try and sleight of hand this ring back on so they don't see me put the get tall again ring. Just,
Roll a performance check.
I got an 18.
Oh, nice, nice. She does not see the other ring. She believes that you are like a very powerful like sorceress or something.
And now,
Capable of great illusion magic or something.
ta-da!
She claps her hands excitedly. If you don't mind, I'm going to take that candle and I'm going to and she like sets it by the foot of the gargoyle and then like backs away. There. Now when he wakes up in a few minutes, he should be less cranky.
So,
Boy.
you four just had to live here with this pissed off gargoyle.
Yeah, well, his mate is somewhere around here and his brother as well. You know
Dead breed.
gargoyles.
is there only 3 of them?
Yeah, they're if you met the couriers, you probably met the other one. His brother's down there, I think, and I don't know where his mate is. She's probably by the exit, by the Tickle Monster.
Oh, monster.
Tickle Monster.
Oh, you. Oh, yep. See, that's your problem. You haven't met the great TM.
We're new
Don't
here.
think
I don't recommend meeting TM. He's kind of. How do I put this nicely?
Tickle.
Irvy.
Is there a way to get past him without bothering him?
No. Not if you're trying to get to the exit, from what I've heard from the couriers.
What's the best way to get past him then?
There isn't one?
So, what do we do? Just give up then?
No. You're trying to get out of here, right?
Preferably.
So, since
He's
you
not
did
at that
us a
point,
solid and brought us this candle, which will hopefully help our prickly friend when he wakes up, we will convince our prickly friend to help you. See, unlike us, our prickly friend is not stuck in this room. Him and his brother can move freely. His mate, however, cannot. And thanks to this candle, he can access all the stuff that he couldn't access before. Like the room his mate is in. So he will be not so prickly. Also, this wall that is right here, us gobos can't break it down. But what's to say Marmar, when he wakes up, isn't feeling like he wants to walk so far, and he might break that wall for you.
It would be a shame not to see the entire place, though.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't like confinement. This is confinement to me.
I will say though, from what I've heard from the couriers and stuff, this would be the quickest way to the exit, but would also be the quickest way to the Tickle Monster as well.
I'm not scared of
To
a tickle
y'all,
monster. Should I be scared of a tickle monster?
I don't know. Should you be scared of the Tickle Monster?
I'm not
Let's
very
sacrifice
ticklish.
Let's sacrifice her to the tickle monster.
Whoa, me?
You're- No. Points at the brain fart.
Asna?
Jeeves. Asna. Can't remember how to pronounce names. I'm good.
I mean,
M-
sacrifice doesn't seem to be the best option, but, you know.
You said you're not ticklish. Let's try that. Let's see.
Yeah, but sacrifice seems to be a permanent solution. I'd rather it be a way for us to all exit, preferably in one
Uh,
piece.
As you're speaking, Asna, the little watch that you're wearing starts to like glow for a second. And you see the sun icon disappear and the moon icon is fully in place.
Ah, sunset.
Looks over at the gargoyle.
As you're noticing this, you all hear a cracking noise coming from the gargoyle.
I recommend
Hey.
people stepping away.
I'm coming that way. I'm like, I'm flying that way and pretending to be very, very tiny that he doesn't see me.
You could borrow Rhody's ring.
No.
Mindy goes, "Oh, goody! Marmar's waking up." And
It
in
says
case
sunset. It says Sarset, not Marmar.
that's his actual name, but the gobs call him Marmar.
Gotcha.
I fly as high as the ceiling.
So welcome to Team Flight.
Mindy walks up to him and goes, Marmar, welcome, welcome. Look, we got you the item that you asked the professor for finally. And of course, Starset, or Marmar as Mindy has taken to calling him, kind of stretches grumpily. Also, usually gargoyles can only speak Terran, but this one can speak some Goblin. Do any of y'all speak Goblin or Terran?
No.
Nope.
No.
Just Draconic and Infernal.
I speak a different dialect of Primordial called Aquan, so it's like similar.
I do speak Primordial and Goblin.
Ah. Alright, perfect. So Amari will understand the entire conversation. Mindy up to this point has been speaking common to y'all. But she turns to Marmar, as she has pleasantly dubbed him, even though that is not his actual name. And she goes, Look! These people brought you your item that the zombies kept forgetting to bring you. And he goes, Oh? Does this mean what I think it means? She goes, Yeah. Oh, by the way, can you knock that wall down for them? Apparently they're in a big hurry to get the heck out of here.
Except we're missing some of our stuff.
And he goes, I mean, I can, but they do know about the tickle monster, right? And he kind of looks at y'all. Do
I
y'all
don't like the
Immune
sound
to
of
the-
Tickle Monster. I don't think it tickles.
Is a gargoyle immune to the tickle monster? Maybe he could talk to them, because I would think, stony skin, it would be, very ticklish.
He is not immune to the tickle monster. But he kind of looks at y'all and he goes, Well, since y'all did a massive favor for me, if you would like, I am more than happy to help try to see you safely to the exit. Even if it means fighting that thing. He says in Goblin.
Works for me.
So, do y'all wish to fight the tickle monster, or would you like to explore the rest of the ruins? If you
Well,
fight the tickle monster, you can get out of here quicker.
and you said our stuff is near the tickle monster, because you said that it's near the exit, and our other chest is near the exit, right?
Yes.
So
Mm.
I have one spell used, and that means 2 remaining. If this is a big, dangerous enemy, then it might be better for us to have more of our stuff.
Yeah.
However, if everyone else is fine, we seem to be at essentially full health. It might not be the worst thing in the world.
My issue with that is my special ability. I already used part of it once. So just like you, I'm at a delay. I can do that a couple of times, but that's about it. And I'm not letting him out.
So what do you all think? Should we take a rest? Should we continue? Should we explore more?
Do the hokey pokey and turn ourselves about?
That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Probably would be a good
Mar-
idea to take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marmar looks at y'all
I
and
have
goes,
no more spell slots.
If y'all rest during the day, I can assist you at night. As you've seen, I can do nothing during the day.
Well, how long does night last?
Generally about 12 hours.
and it just recently turned to night. So if we have 12 hours, we spend 8 hours resting. You might be active for another 4 hours after.
Wait. That's technically not how night works. Sun doesn't go down until like 6 o'clock at night normally, and then it rises again around, not even at 6. Usually it arrives before then. Especially depending on what season it is.
It also depends on where in the world you are.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yes.
12 hours is not accurate.
In some places, the sun doesn't come up for months.
Some places the sun never goes down, like Iceland.
Can
Well,
I tell
uh,
how quickly the clock is ticking on the watch? Like how much time it might be?
since since you've received the watch, from the time they like said to when the sun went down was like 10 minutes. And then y'all have been sitting here talking for another about 4-5 minutes now. You could probably guesstimate, based on like this gauge of time, that you've got a little under 12 hours of non-daylight
So that's
or
perfect.
nighttime or whatever you want to call it.
If we have, 10 to 12 hours of nighttime, we can take 8 hours to sleep here. And then we'll have 2 to 4 hours of gargoyle time.
Which Marmar looks at around y'all. And of course, Mindy is also helping translate since she speaks Common and Goblin. Uh, he looks around y'all. He goes, I can leave freely, and my brother can leave freely. However, my brother is not fond of some of your kinds. And he looks
That's
meaningfully at Asna and Tinka.
what you guys do.
What's wrong with merfolk?
Not merfolk. Sirens.
I'm
If
not
it
a
has
siren.
no, but Asna is.
Oh,
I
So
was
is
trying not
Tinka
to make
because
that obvious.
is it Tinka because of the class?
No, they just don't like cute kobolds.
The ugly ones are fine, though.
the
Yeah.
racist. Mm.
Yeah. He Mormar looks at Tinka and goes, "Yeah, he's banned from certain taverns where we come from because of your kind." And that's all he says about it.
Well, let's just say I'm also not a fan of most sirens I come across.
He goes,
Sounds like
"You and me
hatred.
both, lady. You and me both."
Before Asna, the last siren I met across, tried to marry me off.
What?
That's
Her
a
pet fish.
fairly common occurrence, to be honest, yeah.
I know, it's annoying.
I've never met a siren before. Now I'm curious and would like to meet one. Maybe I
Hi.
can
Mirror.
use it on other people.
My name's Asna. I'm a siren.
I thought you just said you weren't a siren. Make
I
up your
was
mind, fish girl.
trying to not make it obvious that I was.
Fish girl.
All right, guys. If you do not mind, I need to take like a 2-minute bathroom break.
What if we
You're
do mind?
fired. Okay, I'll take one
Well,
too.
Go, go,
I'll
well,
be fired. Bathroom break, go. 1, 2, 3, bathroom break. You're supposed to put your hands in the middle,
No.
guys.
No. That's when you're supposed to have like a. Why is my brain glitching so much tonight? The thing that the bedpan. She needs a
Oh,
bedpan
yeah.
There you go.
Gamer bottle.
And get one more.
or a funnel because she's a female. She needs a funnel to go into the bottle. Remember this.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm gross. I'll go away.
But yeah, Asna will just say, I try not to advertise that I'm a siren. We have a little history with our people.
So you can manipulate men.
I can manipulate anyone.
We could be friends.
I try not to manipulate people.
But I can teach you the pleasures of learning how to get your way. It's exhilarating.
It's exhausting.
Oh, no, not when you learn how to do it right, my dear. Servants and people running in fear. It's all so exciting.
Or you could just try and be a good person, and people will appreciate and like you for it.
See, I
You're not a.
appreciate that option better.
I'm looking at all of us. None of us are people, my dear. You're dead. She's a fish. He's, I don't know what the hell. He's a tiefling, which means an abomination as is, because he's a half demon. None of us are people.
I think we're all people.
Nope.
Why do people need to fit into a tiny box? Anyone who is able to think for themselves is a person.
But with help, they may not think for themselves, and that's the purpose of it. People are here to serve the ones that are greater beings. They will learn their place.
That is
All right,
not
sorry about that,
yourself.
guys.
No worries, we were just role-playing.
Ah, and I missed it. Oh man.
You'll have
You
to
can
watch
listen
the
to the
recording.
recap.
All right. So have y'all taken your rest and what have you?
I
Sleepy,
guess.
sleepy?
Do we
We were
want
just
to take
talking.
that rest?
I would recommend it so you get your spell slots. I get my blink spot slots. I think Tinka used spells, so Tinka might need spell slots.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
So
Alright.
three of us needing down something, the two bodyguard people are the only ones that are full everything.
Alright.
No, I'm out of spells.
Oh nope, never mind. We all need. Sorry, Andre, you're the only one that doesn't need something.
Before we take our rest, though, I might say to Amari, I definitely already know how to do that sort of manipulation you're talking about. I
Then I can teach you how to do
suggest
better.
that you stay quiet for the next hour, so I'm going to cast suggestion on her.
What is the save against it?
I believe it's a wisdom save.
Okay. This is one of the games I can use real dice, right? Double checking.
Yes.
Yes, wisdom save.
Okay. Making sure. That would be a +3, a 19.
Ah, that does pass. But I assume you still feel the manipulation pulling at your mind on it. As she just kind of
she is.
winks at you.
I would like to cast a spell too.
Oh, crap.
If you're using spells against me, I'm using spells against you.
Oh crap, I misread that. That's a level 5. Friends instead, as I would cast friends on you instead. Which is
don't worry,
my save. My bad.
Okay.
Never
mind then.
I don't have suggestion yet. That's level 5.
I was gonna say, if everyone's casting stuff, Rhody's gonna haunt somebody.
No.
Why
Mine
are
was
we
going to.
casting spells against each other? We're supposed to be working with each other.
Mine was literally going to be an attack. If she was actually going to try to fuck with my mind, I was going to actually attack her.
There we go. Now I've got it listed a little more clearly. But yeah, we can be friends.
While all this pattering is going on, Rexy walks up in the middle, and Rexy does not speak common. He only speaks goblin. And he looks at all of y'all meaningfully and goes, y'all said y'all are missing some stuff, right?
Yep.
According to Mindy, do you recognize these? And he holds out 2 sleeping bags that are familiar to at least 2 of your party.
I think
Yes.
that's mine.
Perfect. He hands them over. He goes, "Sorry. The pixie said we could have stuff. We never get stuff down here."
Would you mind asking if he may have found, I don't know, a long sword? I'm still running around bashing heads in, and I'd rather, well, eviscerate things.
Mindy translates, since I guess Amari didn't.
Oh,
Rexy goes, "Go ahead."
I was going to, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Rexy goes, the rest of that stuff, I think the pixie took to the Tickle Monster to let him have his pick.
Well,
I want my spider.
I'm going to have to bash the pixie's head open.
We could just eat it.
No, I've had my fair share of eating people.
Also,
I haven't, and I would like to try.
Those little wings get stuck in your teeth, and it's just not a good situation.
What? Do you go around eating pixies?
Not usually. Only if they ask
I mean,
nicely.
only
God,
my
surrounded by
cousins
psychopaths.
eat people. We're an offshoot of kobolds. But we don't eat people. That's why we're bigger and stronger. We don't resort to those kind of things.
It's also why you have nicer hair.
Oh yeah,
Oh, thank
Mindy
you.
hears the Sandmite coo. She goes, "Oh, did you adopt him?"
Well, he's kind of tagging along. Kind of cute. I give him a
He
little pat on the head.
pulls
what,
out
me?
a little.
No, you're not the only
Oh,
cute thing here, Kobold.
The sand mite.
Oh,
She pulls out a pouch and hands it to you.
What's this?
And goes, "It's food. We found it amongst the stuff that we got to pick through from the pixie before she took the rest to the Tickle Monster."
I look in the pouch. It looks like sand.
Yeah, it changes color. Sometimes it looks like a rainbow.
Oh. I pour a little into my hand and hold it up to the sand eater.
He goes, "Oh wow," and he nibbles on it a little. Your fingers are gonna feel a little ticklish. He really likes the sand.
I think he was hungry.
Sand creature that was with us. That would have been great food.
I think
I
let's
mean,
stick to things that are, dead or aggressive.
not sentient?
Why?
I don't know if
I don't
this little thing's sentient
understand
yet.
you all. You guys have power, and you're letting your morals or something get in the way.
Well, it's called
So that we're
being-
not a louse like you are.
It's called
Oh, I'm
being
not a
kind.
louse, my dear. I'm an angel.
God, then I hope when I die I go to hell.
No, those aren't much better, most of them.
all right. Cindy notices Andre walking up to her and goes, "Well, hello, you." In Goblin. She also does not know any other languages. So it kind of just sounds like a foreign language to you, Andre.
You
But
are
what do you do?
muted, by the way.
Me?
No, Andre.
Oh.
Okay, I was talking this whole time. Nice. Right. Try infernal or draconic. I switch between them.
Nothing.
I shrug and just pat her in the head. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm gonna lay on it and just do my long dress attempt to.
She kind of looks at you, like, and then looks at your group, and she shouts, "Hey, does this guy think I'm a pet or something?"
What is he?
He's petting my head. I'm a goblin, not a pet. I'm trying
Hey,
to get
hey.
my goblin on.
Hey, Andre, you keep touching it, she's gonna stab you in the gut. The choice is yours.
Well, I did it once, and I'm sleeping on, I believe, what is a box. So leave me the hell alone.
She like looks even more confused, and she's like, "This is why I can't have nice things. Now it's not gonna smell like goblin. It's gonna smell like whatever that thing is." Pointing
Abomination.
at Andre.
This isn't Goblin. Abomination. He's a tiefling. They're abominations of demons. They're like the watered down version. Lesser demon. Not even lesser demon. Lesser demons are stronger than that. Yeah, they're the bastard child of them.
Oh. Well, can you tell him to get off my bed?
She wants you out of her bed, unless you're willing to snuggle and cuddle.
I don't mind. I was just asking her if she had any or else to sleep besides the floor.
Well, we
She
did
doesn't
give
seem
you
to
the only
understand.
sleeping bags we have.
We all had gotten most of us have got most of our packs, which had bedrolls in it. At this point,
I did not know they gave me their bedroll. But now that you mention it, I roll out my bedroll. Still sleep on this box.
if you had your basic equipment, if your basic equipment included a bedroll or traveler's kit things, it will actually say if it has a bedroll. I think literally the only one who didn't have a bed was Tinka, and they had a blanket. When I was remembering putting
So
everyone's
I'm
equipment
thinking a
together,
bedroll is like a sleeping mat,
it's like a
sleeping
sleeping bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
Then I just roll out a sleeping bag on top of whatever the bed box, whatever this is.
She's like, "Oh, so you want snuggies then?" And
he's
she
all
goes,
into you. He wants your gobby butt.
uh,
What the fuck?
she snuggles, and that's that. And then Marmar calls out as the time has passed. He goes, I believe we have about 4 hours until sunrise. Are y'all ready?"
I
Yes.
suppose.
Okay. Out of character, everybody make sure your spells are reset, full health, all that good stuff. And he goes, "All right. It's time to kick a door down or a wall down, excuse me, a wall." So, he starts
It's
beating
slashing
on a
time.
wall. Yep. This
If
is
Cindy is still asleep, I tuck her in, roll up my bedroll, and come with chow.
Oh, that's cute. This is the scene before you. And this is the Tickle Monster.
Oh, you were not kidding.
Huh.
He is huge.
I was not kidding. No, I was not.
Hmm.
Also, you notice, quit moving the Tickle Monster.
You can
Very
lock your.
cute.
If you right click on him, you can lock him so that they can't move him.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. You notice he has a woman locked in a cage, and this is what she looks like. And you also notice a chest, and from where y'all are standing, there is a chest and a tool rack, and the tool rack has some of your belongings on it. Actually, all of y'all's belongings on it. And it is in between y'all and the Tickle Monster. But everybody roll for initiative.
What is your initiative bonus?
Do you want me to roll for the Sand Eater separately, or can I just tack him on to my initiative?
You can tack them onto your initiative.
I think that's how we decided it last time before the reset, was if you have a companion, it goes at the same time as you. Either before or after your attack.
You just state you're ending your character's turn and then beginning either your companion's turn or...
I rolled a 20.
Me too.
Okay.
I rolled a
Give
13.
me...
I'll fix mine.
Total of 19
Oh.
for me.
Oh wait, I can add my own initiative. I forgot. Where's the initiative thing? No.
It's the cross swords.
Okay, the one at the end. Okay. Mine is near the beginning, so I was trying to figure out which one's which.
Heroic Token 2025-02 26T113. That's a long name. Is that
Yeah, that was from...
Monster?
My initiative. Add initiative. There we go.
Rhody, did you say you rolled initiative?
Yes.
Was it 14?
I rolled an 18 plus 2, so 20.
That's what I thought I heard.
Starset, or Marmar, rolled an 11, and the Tickle Monster rolled a 6. So... Alright, guys. Y'all got lucky. The Tickle Monster is going last. The gobs did not agree to help y'all. In fact, they are very stealthily disengaging and retreating.
Probably a good idea.
Into as far as they can go before they start dealing with the boundary spell that's in place for them. Yeah. All right. It has not noticed that the wall has been crumbled down. So, Rhody, what do you do? Rhody?
Are you
No,
muted,
she's
Rhody?
moving. I just saw her move, so...
Is she muted?
Oh, I was muted! Okay, yes. So I scream for the Emperor, as one does, and run forward 30 feet. And I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself, which, until the spell ends, your attacks with weapons deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit. The duration is 1 minute. Then I'm going to, so that's one spell slot. And as a bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Do I want a Shield of Faith myself or Andre? I'll Shield of Faith Andre.
Well, do shield of faith yourself. I'll shield of faith Andre.
Oh, it does?
No, he's saying to do that because he will.
Oh, okay. I'll shield of faith myself. So my I almost said TN. My armor class is 20. And
All right.
that is my turn.
Andre.
Out of character, what is the blue barrier?
That is the 10 feet from the Tickle Monster. Ignore that. That is not for you.
Okay. I'm going to fly my max distance of 30, which is right here. And I'm going to dash as an action. Get right up on its grill. Since I'm not a rogue, that is my action. And
Roll a wisdom saving throw if you're going to be
oh,
within 10 feet of him.
I don't have any ranges, so yay. Okay. Hopefully, my saving throw is as high as my initiative I just rolled. $21.
Oh, all right. You are immune to the Tickle Monster's passive effect. Any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet, like you get in before doing anything, you have to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be incapacitated with uncontrollable laughter for 1 round. Since you succeeded on this save, you are completely immune to that effect for 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
Darn, I was hoping somebody would start laughing uncontrollably.
Well, that's my
I mean,
turn.
they
Oh,
are only the first 2 people that attacked.
yep. It's my turn until next round.
Tinka, come on down.
Ooh, that's me, right?
That's you.
Okay. Mighty Nefertari, goddess, my mistress, please bless us before we go into battle. So let's see. The bless will affect. Let's see. 30 feet. People 30 feet from me. So let's see. Where's the little thing? So I'm gonna move up here a little bit more. How do you do the little thingamajogs?
How do we do what?
Is there a way to do a radius thing on this?
Yes. 1 second. Let me give you a radius thing. Because I do have it in my
Give me a
owlbear and I
30
can drop
foot,
it in. I
30
was
foot
just looking at.
radius.
Where is my radiuses? Yeah, I need to figure out which tab it is. Spells, mounts. There we go. Radiuses. What is it? Lightning, fire, spear, ice. Or does it
It's
matter?
a 30-foot emanation for me.
There you go. I have a lightning thing. You have to resize it to be. It will tell you to resize it. You said what size is it? 20 feet?
30 feet?
30 feet? Okay. There
30
you go.
feet, yeah.
There you go. That's about the middle.
That's
So
the 30-foot
Rhody and
radius.
Mormor. Nope, that's a 15 feet radius. 30 feet diameter.
Just move, shrink
I
it.
need a 30-foot radius, so 60-foot diameter.
So
Should be
make
twice
it
as
larger.
big.
So twice as big. Let's go to 60 feet. Boop. There we go.
Okay. So if I move over here and cast. Okay, I get these 3 people and me. So everybody is blessed in that area. And whenever you target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll 1d4 and add the number of roll to the attack or saving throw for up to 1 minute.
Alrighty.
So I don't know if you want to put like a little marker on each person.
If they right click their token, uh, it's a buff,
What is-
right?
You can
So
right
bless.
click to condition markers and then type in bless, and there's a symbol for it.
Yeah, I was to say that's where I found the flying symbol. Bless is the wing with the halo.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be mistaken with the boots with wings, because that's flying.
Or the boots with the fur.
So, Andre, are you still flying?
Yes.
Okay. Was making sure whether I needed to remove that, because I did land my character, so.
It's not like max height anymore, but it's about 5 feet off the ground.
Do you have a max number of people you can cast that on, or is it everybody?
Uh,
I'm just wondering if you included Starset and the Sandmite.
no, just yourself, this person. Hold on,
Amari.
who's this? Amari.
Amari. Yep.
Yep, that's me.
Okay, and her.
I
Rhody?
might recommend, if you would like, to put Bless on Starset instead of Asna.
Who's Starset?
The big guy right behind you.
The gargoyle.
Oh,
Because she's been calling him a different name.
Marmor.
okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll do him, and
Okay.
I won't do myself.
No, don't do yourself. Don't do me, because I have saved things.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll do that. So the gargoyle is blessed.
And I'll remove it from me. There we go.
There, I updated his name so it says both. Alright. Is that all you're doing, Tinka?
Yep, I moved and I casted. That's it.
Alright, Amari.
Double checking. Do. Defeat. That works. So, I am going to, since I can't figure out the direction, the movements thing, I'm going to move 30 feet and then teleport 30 feet so I can attack. And do my blink attack. I need to double check the damage for the blink attack real quick. I'm trying to multitask because my neighbor just messaged me needing help with her kid. Do back up. Blink. There we go. Blink strike.
Also, if you are in the blue, do a wisdom
Oh, that's
saving
fine.
throw.
Yeah, I have to be in the blue because she's mostly a melee striker right now until she gets higher levels to get better spells. That is a 15.
A 15?
Yep.
Ho ho ho! You just barely made it. Congratulations, you are immune to its passive effect for 24 hours.
Its passive tickling effect.
Actually,
Yes.
I realize I need to take one step back, but I'm still in the blue, so I am going to use my whip and attack it.
Whip it.
All right.
Whip it good.
Pretty much. That is a 19 on the die, so I'm pretty sure that hits because it's plus like 4 to it.
Is your weapon magical or silvered?
Nope. Because we're at the we're level 2. None of us have magical weapons or silver.
We weren't allowed
Or the
to
spell
have them.
magical weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at this level, we're level 2. No, not my weapons are not magical.
You
That-
already passed the saving throw for that and you're immune to it. So never mind, never mind.
That's 9
Roll.
damage.
You said
But
9 damage?
Yep. And that's
Okay.
pretty much all I can do. Because at level 2, you only get one attack.
All right. Asna, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna just, how far can I move? Just gonna move up there. Grab the wrong thing. That's fine. There we go. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the Tickle Monster. So I would like a dexterity saving throw from him, please. Or her. I don't presume to know what kind of ticklish person this is. That's a fail.
You know,
So, Tickle Monster is now lit up in a cyan light surrounding it and cannot go invisible, and also everyone has advantage against her.
Is it everyone or just the first attack?
All. While I have concentration.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
beautiful, beautiful. It is now Starset's turn. Let me open his sheet real quick.
Oh, sorry. I have a Sandmite.
Oh,
Yeah, guys.
never mind.
Me.
It is the Sandmite's turn.
I almost forgot. Sandmite is going to kind of hop off of Asna's shoulder and go squeak, 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 and is going to yeah, can reach. Is going to attack. So I have advantage. So I'm going to hit that. Boom, boom, boom. And that's a 10. It's a 10. Did that? Did that?
It did not. I'm so sorry. Poor Sandmite.
You've now hurt his feelings. I hope you can live with that.
The tickle monster is just laughing uncontrollably.
You just see the Sandmite walk up towards it and go, "Patooey!" and spit at it, and it falls short. Does nothing.
You know the sound Elmo makes when he laughs? That's the Tickle Monster.
I'm having nightmares tonight.
It's a cursed tickle me Elmo.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my turn. That's
All right.
everything I can do.
All right. Now Marmar is going to he can fly 60 feet. That's beautiful. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I think that'll work for what I want it. All right. He is going to fly right on top of the Tickle Monster, and I know he's going to have to do a I'm gonna put him here so he's not like obstructing everyone's stuff, and hope he passes a 19. He does. Um and he is going to use one of his attacks.
He has advantage.
Beautiful. Uh he gets 2 attacks. One bite, one with claws. So he is going to do his bite attack first. And you said advantage, so I'm going to 5 and a 3. The 5 does not hit. So now he's going to try to use his claws. 19 hits for sure. Oh god, why do I have 4 gargoyle sheets open? I only need 1. Um, a 1d6 plus 2 slashing damage. So we are going to do 4 damage. And that is the end of Marmar's turn. Whose turn is it next?
Should be the Tickle Monster.
Oh,
Tickle
geez.
Monster's next. If you look at your thing, if you click
Yeah.
the little arrow thing next to it, it will let you track to the next person. Like I just
Gotcha.
did it. So therefore you don't need to
Okay.
worry about forgetting.
Okay. Tickle Monster. Why does it say he's blinded right now?
Mhm.
That's weird.
Did someone right click on him and accidentally give him a status?
It was there from the start. I was curious about that first time I saw it.
I don't know. I don't use the status markers for in here, so I don't know. Maybe it's owlbear glitching because I don't use those, so I don't know.
All right.
What, the blinded thing?
Yeah,
Yep.
the blind marker, the little conditional markers. I don't know those.
Oh, the one you can just right click and put on him like that?
Yeah, we were trying to figure out how he had it, and yeah.
When you said not to move him, I put it on. So I thought it'd be funny.
See, so it was darkling.
Ah, gotcha. All right. He is going to try to give. Who is closest to him? He is going to try to give Andre a big ol' hug. Specifically, a hug of doom. Let me roll to see if that hits first. Does a 17 hit?
Right on it.
Okay.
Someone did.
Hug of doom. You are restrained as he holds you in a soft, fuzzy death grip. You can attempt to escape using a strength or dex DC save as an action on your turn. And it is a D8 plus 3 for damage. Wait, I think that was the wrong dice.
Yeah, I see a 12 on that thing.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one. So, what did I say it was again? D8 plus 3. So, you take 6 damage. And if you right click your token, yeah, you can adjust. And because it did a hug and not 2 tickle attacks, that is the end of its turn. Rhody, come
Heyo.
join the hugs.
All right.
Go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw. There, Rhody.
Is this for magical tickling?
This is indeed for magical tickling.
I am magically and physically immune to tickling.
Oh, I forgot I gave that to you.
Yes.
Like the tickle immunity or any other immunity.
Just tickling of any kind.
Aw, she can never be tickled. But
Now, unless we find a way to revive you into a humanoid or a living creature, because I've done that before.
I mean, if Rhody becomes human again, she'll be both upset and happy. No. She'll be upset. No. I don't know. Right now, she's not digging the dead thing, but I'm gonna run up and just point at him and smack him in the face. Tell him she's full. Mud crab's more fearsome.
Okay, roll to see if it hits.
I got a 20.
It hits. Do damage?
Is this thing a fiend?
It is a aberration.
Oh, so that doesn't. So Divine Smite doesn't get to do extra damage. But, so that's 12 plus 4, 16 due to Divine Favor. And then, yeah, we will hold off on Divine Smite for now. So that is 16 damage.
That's a decent chunk of damage, but he still lives. Him a beefy boy.
Now, it would be funny to cast Command and command it to drop Andre. Oh, wait, Command's in action. Never mind. I smack it and I give him the bird with the other finger.
He laughs, his little Elmo sounding laugh.
She hates it.
I would try, but I cannot sound like Elmo.
I'm gonna Google a quick clip
I
of
want to
it.
hear you try anyways.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Perfect. No notes.
It's just me laughing
Just
over my attempt at a laugh.
fighting Cookie Monster's rejected cousin over here.
He whips his head around at you and goes, I'm not a rejected Cookie Monster. I'm a Tickle Monster.
But yes, for now, that is all I can do, so that is my turn.
Andre, you are currently in a big hug. You you want to try and escape that hug? It's super soft and fuzzy. It's just a death grip.
Can I still attack instead?
No. You're in a death grip. You can't. It's kind of like being grappled.
So with grapple, you typically can attack. With restrained, you also can attack, but you have disadvantage. Is this a stronger version of it than restrained?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a DM said so. Quit bitching about it.
You
Okay,
you
so
can do a saving throw. You can use Dex or Strength.
saving throw or athletics check? Never mind, they're both +7 anyways. What was the DC? Did you tell me the DC or is it hidden?
I did not tell you the DC.
Ooh, okay. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. The Tickle Monster starts to squeeze you, going, I like hugs, and you slip out of his fingers. And he goes, oh, you don't like hugs. Hee hee hee
Okay.
hee.
How tall is this monster?
He is from floor to ceiling.
Fuck. Never mind.
He is massive.
Okay, that is my action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's about all I can do this round.
He goes,
Only my turn.
oh, no more hug. Okay. Pika.
Hey, that's me. And let's see. I am going to move over here. Sing in the background.
You don't want that hug?
I like hugs, just not from creepy Elmo dolls that's gonna give me nightmares for a week. I'm just in here.
I feel offended. I have been planning this for 2-3 months now.
Oh no, it's great. It's nightmare fuel. That's all.
We're never going to watch Sesame Street the same again.
Yeah, right.
And I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I'm not going to let Izzy bring her Tickle Me Elmo over to my house anymore.
No, oh my gosh.
Yeah, from now
Okay.
on, we just ask how to not get to Sesame Street.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on this fuzzy thing. DC 14 Wisdom save, please.
I'm assuming an 8 does not
It does not.
save.
Hooray! Hold on, let me see. Damage is a 1d12. 7 damage.
Yay, you've gotten him to below half health now.
Woohoo! And that's it for now.
Amari.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Sorry. I forgot one thing. I'm gonna take a bonus action. Oh no, wait, I already have one concentration spell. What? Dang it. Never mind. Go ahead.
I am stepping back. Bonus action as I'm flying. Even though I don't think that's a bonus action, I think that's part of movement. I don't know.
Part of
So
movement.
part of movement. Okay. So add my flying. And then I'm casting a spell. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does a 19?
Yep, 19 makes it. So that doesn't do anything. So, yep, that's it.
Alright, Asna! Come get a hug.
You know what? I think I'm fine back here, but I appreciate the offer. So I think what I'll do is um, I'll do a produce flame. Thought I had sacred flame, but it's produce flame. That's okay. Doesn't matter. I will attack, and this thing still has advantage on all attacks against it.
Okay.
So I have a +7. Man, I'm not rolling good, but 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
Just barely, but it hits.
For 5 fire damage. And that's
Alrighty.
Asna's turn, but the sand mite will also try to attack with a spit. And 13.
13 does not hit,
You are
unfortunately.
really not making the sand mites stay better. Um, but I guess
Baby.
you're trying. You're doing good, little buddy. You're trying. That's what's important. That's my turn.
He goes, Agu! And it is now Marmar's turn. Mar gets 2 attacks. According to his sheet, he gets a bite and then a claw attack. So we are, and he has advantage because of that one spell. Thank you, Tinka. So a 15 hits for his first attack, which is the bite attack, which is a d6 plus 2. So we are going to hit up that d6. So that is 5 plus 2, which is 7. And then his other attack is a claw attack. That is not the dice that I was supposed to roll. 13, 6. That does not hit. And that is end of Marmar's turn. And it is now our beloved Tickle Monster's turn. And the Tickle Monster is going to look around and go, I like hugs. And then attempt to hug Rhody. Um
No.
and give Rhody a hug of doom. Uh, Does an 11
Nope.
give you a hug?
I
You
don't
are
want this.
safe. He swings his very weirdly thin arms, and tries to give you a big, just chest crushing bear hug, and just comes up with air.
Good.
And that is that's his turn. And Rhody, it's your turn now.
This
Come
is for
on.
the attempted hug.
You know you want a hug.
I don't want a hug. I'm just gonna swing to hit this jerk. I got a 17.
It hits. What's the damage?
13, and because he went in for the hug, oh wait, plus divine favor, which is another 4, that's 17 damage. She just screams for the emperor again, and does divine smite, which is an additional 16. So that is 33. No, yeah, 33 damage. Just
Holy smokes! Sorry.
Congratulations. Guys, you have killed your first big boss.
The Tickle Monster has gone up in holy smokes.
He goes away in a poof of fur, but you can still, his laughter still haunts you.
no.
Oh, cool. Didn't do anything.
Horns.
Remember that scene in Poltergeist?
Can I cut off his horns?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to make. Can I also try to skin some of it? Because I want to make a Tickle Monster costume to terrorize people now.
I will allow it.
Okay.
You'll have to redo your tokens.
Oh, I didn't say I was going to wear it. I didn't say I was going to wear it. I was going to RP with it. You know, like during downtime, they're walking around, and suddenly, at night they start hearing laughter, and then the Tickle Monster shows up, and then she teleports away.
That'd be so funny.
So,
in a cage over here is this lady. Everybody roll a perception check.
15.
17.
18.
Yeah, let me roll.
21.
All right. If you rolled higher than a 16,
15.
you feel like something is off. She doesn't seem dangerous, but like something's not quite right.
Well, she was in a room with a Tickle Monster.
She is locked in a cage, though. What do you do?
Is it like a padlock on it, or?
Yeah, you can easily just like a good slash of a sword, you can break it.
Good. I have a battle axe. Even better. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Just do like a quick strength check.
Let me moi. Strength. Oh, that's a 13.
Oh yeah. It pops right open. She goes, "Oh, by the dragons, I am so happy. You freed me." That thing was awful.
Something ain't about her ain't right, Andre.
Yeah.
I'm speaking in Infernal to him. Just so hopefully she doesn't know what I'm saying.
I take like
Uh,
5 feet back. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I
she
that
speaks Common and Abyssal.
That works for me, so that means I chose the right language that she doesn't understand.
yeah. Almost sounds like
She
robotic.
steps out of the cage and goes, "Ah, at last. It's been a few days since I was captured."
What are you doing in the rune exactly?
The thing, I don't know what I'm doing here. One minute, I was walking with this very pleasant guy. Uh, he was, of course, doing his best to woo me, but you know, marriage with that guy just didn't seem like the best of ideas. But he offered to buy me dinner, and a girl's gotta eat, you know? And the next minute I know, I'm in a cage with that furry thing and that infernal laughing. I've been down here for at least a week.
The out of not out of character, but is does she look like she's starving or anything like that?
She does look slightly emaciated, yes.
Does she look like she's
Oh,
made
okay.
out of stone?
Yeah,
No,
that's
she
what I was
looks
gonna ask.
human.
Can I use insight to see if what she was saying was completely honest?
Oh, you don't need to. While she does insight, I'm gonna flip my lie detector coin.
Okay, roll a d4.
Okay.
The insight wise, it is 13 plus 5, 18.
I'll also do an insight.
Because that's one of the
I got
skills
a
that
1.
this character has, and she's just like, something, since I rolled a high enough perception thing, this ain't, something's wrong.
19 for my insight.
I got a 1.
What number did I tell you on the d4?
3.
3. So, as far as you know, Andre, she's telling the truth. Because the coin only works correctly if you roll a 3, but in character, you don't know that it only has a chance of working correctly. So as far as you can tell, it works correctly. To the rest of you, what she just said about being on a date and everything rings 100% true.
Okay.
She has, in fact, been down here for at least a week. She is pretty hungry, and she was on a date.
Oh, so this is not the Gargoyle's wife. Out of character, actually.
No.
Okay. It would be because she
What
was
is your
gone.
name, miss?
Me?
Yes,
Um, my name is Serinity.
Serenity. Hello, I am Tinka. May Never Varied ever bless you and free you from your desires.
While I am not devout, I do not worship that one. I actually prefer King Zalia, however the heck you say his name. Um, he aligns more with my how I view the world. No
Wait,
offense,
which king is it?
King Zalia,
Oh, okay.
the blue and gold dragon.
So it's not the same one that I know.
Correct.
Okay, making sure.
Hey, out
Lord
of
Musa
character,
is the one that you knew.
Rhody, are you a paladin?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go up and whisper to you. Hey, you have detect good and evil.
Yes.
Can you use it on the lady?
Yep. All right.
Thank you.
Yes. I will use divine sense. So, as an action, I can detect good and evil. So I will be, I guess, seeing if she pops up just flat
I
out
believe
evil.
that spell lets you know if they're undead.
Yes.
Or
Called?
demons.
She
What
is
is it?
not evil.
I was gonna say I'm evil. I'm glowing. But what is the spell?
Detect good
Presence
and
of
evil.
strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music. As an
Okay.
action, I can open my awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of my next turn, I will know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead, so I glow too. Within
I'm
60
definitely
feet of
glowing.
you, that is not behind total cover.
I'm definitely glowing. I'm
I
evil and celestial.
I know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead, in any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. I hope the example it gives is the vampire Count Strahd von Zarevich. I hope he's not here within the same radius. Strahd shows up and I fall on my sword.
She is not evil, but she's also not like 100% good either.
Interesting.
So she's like every other sinner? Okay.
Well, Miss Serenity, well, we're trying to get out of here too, so why don't you join us?
Sure. I would love to. If you step on the green portal there, it should take you out. The guy that I was on a date with, that's how he got out.
How come he was let go and not you?
He's the
put her
one who
there.
kidnapped me.
Wait, so
Oh,
he could have left this area?
Yeah, he's been gone for a week. He never came back.
I'm pretty sure it's the professor, guys.
Yeah,
was
probably.
was your date a professor?
I don't know what a professor means, but he
You don't know what a professor
taught.
is? A teacher?
Usually they mean smart people.
Was he like
Oh,
a mage or something like that? Or
he
an
was
alchemist?
he was a magical scholar, if that's what professor means.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing awful things to mermaids in here. In this room.
Awful.
Are these chests actually here?
Yes, they are.
Amari's gonna start digging through them just to find her items. She doesn't care about the rest of the stuff. She just wants her frickin' spider.
All of y'all's missing items are on this rack right here.
I'm gonna pick up a longsword and hand it over to Rhody.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And I'm going to DMify and say that Dalwyn gets all his stuff back
Sure.
via y'all.
Then
So
I'm
we all
gonna
have all
search
of our
through.
gear back, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Was there
Any
anything else on there?
Not on the rack, no, but in the chest, everyone roll a d4 for me.
2.
2.
4.
4.
1.
Okay. So I heard a bunch of 2s and a 4.
I got a 4.
Yeah, there's 2 4s, 2 2s, 1 1.
Okay.
I think that's all of us. Yeah.
Everybody roll a d100, and if you rolled a 1 on the d4, let me know what your d100 number is first.
Ignore this. I messed up a button.
I need to grab my
I
D100
got
out
a
of my box.
34.
34.
Where's my
I
giant
think I get a 47.
There's my 100.
I rolled a 77.
Hang
You
on, hang
rolled
on.
it.
One at a time.
Oh,
Alright,
wait.
Andre, you said you rolled a 34 off of your
Yep.
D1. You found a clockwork raven. That makes you tiny and can carry you to safety when you get below 10 hit points. It can only be used once. And I will post that in the discussion. Okay. Of the twos,
I rolled a D100 and got a 1.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
That's really rare, so good job. Between a 1 and a 100.
you got a pair of gnomish boots of speed, which have little wheels on the bottom and rocket thrusters on the back that increase your max speed by 20 feet when worn.
You got rocket
It's
wheelies.
amazing.
I got rocket wheelies!
Which you can wear if you take off the ring that makes you tall again.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, they're gnomish. I'm too tall. I'm just looking at these like, oh. Shit.
Well, you're the one that has the option to become short again.
I bet if you
Yeah.
take off the ring, put them on, and then put the ring back on, it'll be fine.
I mean,
All
your
my
feet will get
crush.
crushed.
Yeah.
Here,
Well,
you know what?
Wouldn't the
For
ring normally
now-
make everything you're wearing grow?
I'm gonna
Not when
take off the
Not
tall ring.
necessarily if it's a magical item.
Take off
If
the tall ring and hand it to Amari so she can be 5 feet taller. And then I'm
I'm
gonna
already
put
fi-
these
I'm already-
boots on.
I'm already 5 feet tall.
I mean, 2 feet taller. So here, have the make yourself taller ring. So she's
Okay.
7 feet.
all right. Well, might as well.
I mean, the male Amari would like it, but the female Amari not so much.
When in
Who was
Rome,
Who was the next person who rolled
I-
a 2 on the D4?
I also got a 2, and I rolled a 77 on the D100.
77. You got a golden carrot
Yay!
that can
Oh,
turn you into a warhorse when you eat it.
that sounds normal.
Where it wears off after 24 hours.
Huh. Is this a one-time use thing?
It is a one-time use thing.
Okay.
Because I mean, once you eat the carrot, like the carrot's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll for your sand mite?
I did not. Do you want me to?
Just a D100, please.
Okay. 6.
A 6. A mysterious pipe attached to a self-heating forge lever. When you attach it to something else, it will spew fire out of the pipe and do D10 damage. So I'm just gonna put D10 fire damage pipe.
Okay. Do I have a range on that?
5 feet. Sorry, I skipped over it.
Okay. And that's use whenever kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right.
It is essentially a little weapon.
Is this an attack or a save or just normal automatic damage?
Normal automatic damage.
Cool.
Who was next?
I'll trade
Did anybody
with
else
the
roll a
Sandmite.
2?
There's two. There's 2 4s.
2 4s? No 3s?
Nope.
Okay, skipping that one. Alright. Who was the first 4?
Darkling and me were both 4s.
Okay.
No, Darkling was the 1.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
1. Okay. Who else was
Yeah,
4s?
I was
yeah.
1.
I think I had a 4.
Oh, Tinka did. Okay.
Okay. Amari, what did you roll on your D100?
45.
35.
No, 45.
What do you mean for like
Instead of
Like-
42, I got 45. I thought you said 35.
no, I said 45.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, you got a book titled The Magnificent Misadventures of Mr. Meepo Malavari. This book is about a kobold bard who was born from gnomes and went on a heroic quest to get married.
Can you post the name? Because that's way too long for me to actually remember and be able to type up.
Yep, I got
Thank
you.
you.
Tinka, what did you roll?
I got a 74.
74. You got a ticket to a place called Gravity Falls.
Watching cartoons?
Remind me, I'll have to add that to the map.
Why is it named after a cartoon?
I don't know. I didn't make this list.
We also
Let me
do
guess.
the starting gold that comes with starting equipment, or no?
No. However, in
Okay.
one of the 2 chests, there is 500 gold and 2 copper to be split amongst you however you wish. And no, I did not generate this monstrosity of a list. Uh,
So there's 5 of us. We get 100 each.
there's actually 6 of you if you count Dalwyn, who is...
That one's not here.
If you feel like sharing with Dalwyn.
That would be 83.33333333333. You know, you get the point.
Yeah, so just 83.
Yeah, 83 gold each.
Okay.
And then there's an extra piece of gold. As well as the 2 copper.
We can give Dalwyn the extra gold.
And the copper?
Yeah. We can say we got some gold, and Dalwyn gets that amount.
Okay. So he gets 84 and then 1 copper. Or 2 coppers. So someone just has to remind him that.
No one
I'm
tell
sorry,
him.
how much gold again?
83.
I'm sorry?
Hmm?
I thought Tinka said something.
Yeah, you said how
No.
much gold again, and I said 83.
Oh, okay. So you have two options. You can leave, or you can go to your right.
Yeah, I might just ask the gargoyle, hey, you know what's over there to the right? I speak Aquan, which is a different dialect of Primordial than Terran. So hopefully he understands me. Like, I don't know, broken common or something.
He kind of gets what you're laying down, but not quite. He gestures to the child gnome that's sitting over here, and he goes, "Shop,
Shop. You
shop."
know, we just got a bunch of money. A shop isn't a horrible idea. I'll say in common to the rest of the party.
Yeah, it sounds great. Let's go check it out.
Hey, does anyone have any more rats?
Yes, there's the
I'm
bag of them.
Unfortunately
I'm
fresh out.
starving.
We have
8
normal
hours of sleep
food,
and a
though.
fight.
Why is there a shopkeep in the middle of in a rune? Anyone understand this logic?
No, and I
No,
normally
I'm tiny,
do try
so
to
I
get
don't
there.
understand anything anymore.
Not to mention she's large size.
Well,
If we're medium sized and looking at her icon compared to ours,
Well,
she's
I'm no
huge.
longer medium size.
you know, Rhody, even though you
She's
did
not actually
shrink,
huge. I just blew her up for y'all to be.
Okay, I was about to say I was panicking. I was like, that is a huge person. I don't want to go there.
even though you did shrink, Rhody, and technically your brain did also decrease in size, that doesn't make you stupid.
Well,
Biologically, it does. I'm fucking with you, Rhody.
it's fine. It's the boots are worth it. I'll tell myself.
Those boots were made for wheeling. That's just
And that's
what they
what
do.
that's what they'll do.
One of these days, those boots are gonna wheel right over you. Hail, young shopkeep person.
Hiya, my name is Klank. How are you folks doing on this fine day?
You know,
He looks around as if to look for like a calendar or something.
I show my watch. Yes, it's almost day. You know, we could be doing slightly better, though. We were wondering if you had anything potentially magical for sale? Anything valuable?
Well, let's see. I've got some healing potions, poison potions. I got a potion of fire breath.
Hmm.
Why
And
are
that's
you
about
set
it.
up in a ruin?
Let me guess,
Well,
did a
you
professor
see,
convince you to?
convince me? No. Kidnap me? Yes.
Kidnapped you and
that
you
makes
decide to
sense.
set up a shop instead of try to escape. That makes sense.
Well, see, I don't have good sense of direction, so I figure maybe somebody would come along and buy something.
I'm literally
And
going to point over my shoulder, going, "That's the exit. How stupid are you? Humanoids are so this plane of existence. They're all
Amare,
idiots.
if we're going to
There's
buy from
another
this wonderful individual, insulting them may end up increasing the cost that we have to spend.
Why would I buy
And,
anything from it?
and until 2 seconds ago, there used to be a giant, terrifying monster in front of the exit.
But my giant monster or the professor had to go and kidnap the person who was just in a cage, which means they have to sleep at some point, and you could have snuck past. But she chooses to set up a shop and not move. That makes no
Or
sense.
the monster also works for the professor and wouldn't
He still
attack
has
them.
to sleep at some point. She
Well,
could have tried to sneak past.
it also had an aura of giggling, so that's an issue as well.
And it kind of
Still
fit
don't
in
see
the
the logic.
entire door,
Yeah,
blocking
and you
the
can't
entire
really see auras.
passage. Yeah.
Yeah, but you would realize the aura after the first attempt. And how long have you been here? How many attempts have you tried? Or did you just choose to set up a shop that no one's here? That makes no sense.
Unlike two
actually,
people
that's
in
not
one head,
true.
there's
That's not true. There was a gargoyle that bought some medicine from me, and a zombie bought something from me.
Oh,
So the shop works.
Why would a gargoyle need this
I
plane of
apologize
existence is
for my
idiotic?
I apologize for my ally. She has had a rough couple of days.
Ally is a subjective term. Person we currently need to leave with.
And yet you're the one that gave me the magical item. Again, this whole plane of people, you guys make no sense. Why the hell did he bring me to this plane? Why couldn't I have been in a different plane?
Please do not make me divine smite you. You saw what it
Don't
did
make me
to
decide to
monster.
start. Don't make me have to start poisoning you either.
You guys, we need to work together. Stop arguing.
Why do we need to work together? The exit's right there.
Feel
Well,
free to
then
leave
take
then.
it and leave.
And leave.
We're trying to
Please, by
buy
all
things.
Okay, goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Lord. All right, then.
Hello.
Shall we continue?
Klank is looking around wildly, like as if he'd rather be dealing with the zombies again.
I apologize
Yes,
for
indeed.
the outburst. My friend can be rather emotional with this circumstance she has found herself in. You were talking about magic items.
Potions, to be specific.
Does anyone want some potions?
Do you have a
She has
potion to
Don't know
remove
potions
what's
of
curse?
healing and what other
Yep.
potions?
So I've got two common potions of healing. Those will run you about 50 gold apiece. Um, I've got a potion of poison, uncommon. That'll be about 100 gold right there. And I've got a potion of fire breath, 150 gold, uncommon.
It might be a good idea for those who, are in the front line and taking damage and can actually heal from it, to take a potion of healing, perhaps, in case one of us healers can't get to you in time. I look over at Andre, who's the only person who fits that description.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Or if poor Tinka gets knocked unconscious again somehow,
I wonder how that happened.
it would be nice if somebody other than me had a healing option.
So, how many potions you want?
Do you want any, Andre?
I'll take one.
You
So
see?
one.
Turning a profit already.
So just one potion of healing then?
Mm-hmm.
I believe
All right.
so.
That'll be 50 gold.
There's no way I could convince you to perhaps reduce that cost slightly, would it? Would there be? We have been traveling through this maze for quite some time, and we don't know how necessary our gold will be outside of this place.
Uh, well,
Could I maybe roll a persuasion check?
you don't even have to do that. Clank here looks a little like he wants to ask something of you, but wasn't sure how to until you said that. And he goes, "Now that you mention it, maybe you could do me a favor."
Oh, what's the favor?
So I usually live on Lolledge, which is way down south for most people. Um, my mother lives on the deserts of Reetum. She really likes the beast folk. Think you can take
Understandable.
a letter? Think you could take a letter to her for me?
I don't see why not if we come across her.
Perfect, perfect. Her. So my name is Klank. Her name is Sir with an S.
Can you spell that?
Yeah. And I'll put it in the chat. Um, there we go.
Cirk with a K. S-E-R-K.
Yep. She looks like me, but shorter and blonde hair.
Okay. Well, if we see a Cirque in Redham,
Read him.
then I will be sure to pass this letter on.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, guys. I might stick around here for a couple more days, and then now that the exit's free, I might move on to somewhere else, wherever
I
here is. Anyway.
I would recommend trying to leave. We are near the Usper Isles, we believe, which is a rather dangerous place. So I would recommend leaving sooner rather than later so the professor doesn't see you here.
Yeah, the professor is the evil man. He captured some mermaids who are still here and trapped indefinitely
It has
and
done
Oh,
doing
but
some
what?
horrible
horrible
things to
things.
them.
Yeah.
But, but what about my clients, the zombies and the gargoyle?
Well, here is a really cool thing. There are people all over the world, and many of them would just love to be your clients, I'm sure, especially if you expand that amazing inventory you have.
Suppose you're right. My supplies are starting to run a little dry. And I did cut that gargoyle quite the deal.
Speaking of deals, are you willing to cut us a little bit of a deal for turning this letter in for you?
Yeah, I suppose. How does 30 gold sound?
I look over to Andre. Does that sound good?
I give a thumbs up.
Sounds perfect to me. Thank you very
Alright.
much, Klank.
Here's one common potion of healing.
I give her or him, whichever one. 30 gold.
He says, thank you kindly.
I assume there's just normal, mundane weaponry in there, or is that just a visual?
That's just a visual.
Okay. Is there anything else for sale?
Just potions. He
Alright.
had other stuff, but the zombies and the gargoyle and whatever else came along has already bought everything they could or traded.
Do you know what's in that room over to the east there? Anything worth
Oh,
looking at?
I mean, there's the gargoyle. She's a little moody, I suppose you could say. Oh, since y'all are standing there, y'all can see this area.
Another goblin.
Gobbling these nuts.
Whoa,
I'm sorry, it won't get
whoa
out of my
there.
head.
Alright. Well, we've left about a third of the map covered up. Do we have any desire to go explore that rest of the map, or should we just head on out? We do have
Just head on out.
somebody on the other side of this portal, so...
Yeah, both Amari and Serinity have already stepped through the portal.
Yeah. I agree with Andre. Unless we have anything specific that we need to do, I vote heading on out.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can head on out. Either way,
What about
I'm
you,
sick of
Rhody?
this place.
Before I leave, I
Uh,
pick up Klank in a bear hug.
Put me down, you miscreant.
You be safe, little guy, okay? I don't want
He goes,
any more harm to come to
"Aw,
you.
aw, okay, I go with you."
Okay,
That
He
works.
no
is
problem.
he is now your friend, Andre.
Specifically yours, no
Oh
one
yeah.
else's.
Have fun.
I get it,
Make,
guys.
make sure you keep your little companion alive.
Yeah, you gotta feed him and give him water.
And don't
Like,
forget to take him
lots
for walks.
Just wait until he gets level 20, though, and then he'll, do 5 billion damage on a command.
Hey, he might be potty trained.
Maybe.
All right, so everybody steps through the portal,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and you find yourselves here. I am missing somebody.
The kid
The kid.
and the mite.
Is he an actual kid or is he like a gnome or something?
I think
He
halfling?
Playing with the image that I gave her. Because that was from the before the reset.
Yeah. I think this was the image.
Yep.
There you go.
The mite's below Rowan.
Oh,
Rowan, uh, should not be.
but there we are.
There we go.
I am literally colorblind, it seems.
It's fine. It's fine. So as y'all come out of the portal, the portal drops you off on the steps of what looks to be a ruined church. Like, the ceiling is busted out in places. There's ruined buildings everywhere. It kind of looks like a city that kind of just got dumped on.
Like a tsunami came through or
Uh,
rioting, civil unrest?
it kind of, you can't really tell. The buildings are so old, and there's like trees and stuff that have like grown through a bunch of them, and it kind of looks like a scene out of like a dystopian apocalyptic type.
Can I make a
Okay.
history check to see if anything looks familiar to me?
Sure.
24.
Wait for it. Okay. So, based on the church that the portal like dropped you at the front of, um you can tell that this place used to be a a siren's city.
A siren city.
Yes. And a very famous one at that. One that's only ever mentioned in books, and people usually don't know where it's found, but you've seen a picture of that church when it was like in its heyday, essentially, before it became ruined and crumbling.
Do I recognize this
Okay.
place?
I relay all this information to them.
Asna does not recognize it simply because of Asna's upbringing,
The
and
upbringing
her
of...
distaste.
Okay. I was born in a siren place in this area, so I wasn't sure if it was this.
No,
Okay.
yours is a different island, but in the same area.
Okay.
I have a feeling our lovely professor is responsible for this.
I would like to leave this place as soon as we could.
Luckily
I'm
for
so sorry,
you,
Amari. I know these were
there
your
is
people.
there is a very well placed path here, and you can
There's a what?
actually a well placed path.
Uh-huh.
It's well walked. You can see somebody has dug it out, cleared debris, cleared most of the trees and stuff off. It looks like somebody has been here several times. And you can see a ship dock from where y'all are at.
Is there a ship there?
Yes, yes, there is. There's also a ruined lighthouse.
Is there any sign of life anywhere other than us and plants?
On the ship,
Anywhere we can see?
there are actually people on the ship and on the dock.
Maybe we should sneak.
I'm not very stealthy.
I'm not.
I could try.
I'm not the stealthiest either, but anyone else good at sneaking?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's sleeping.
I can.
Amari, first of all, thank you for not leaving too far without us. Would you mind seeing who these people are and what they do?
Do I have to keep them alive?
I mean, if they attack you, I would kind of expect you to defend yourself.
Fine. I'll check it out. You humanoids are just needy.
I don't happen to recognize anyone, do I?
Not from that distance.
I am going to try to sneak up and, if need be, teleport away if I get seen. Because I still have blink charges for the day.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me, please.
Where's my D20? I think that's the D20. Yes. That would be 18 plus 7.
You are practically invisible as you are blinking and creeping along. Not quite on the path, but skirting it, essentially. I'm gonna say you make it to this very last bush here. Without
Anyone
being
else?
seen.
Is anyone else still seeing anything? I'm still on the runes.
Oh, did you not get moved out with us?
Nope. I'm still on the runes. I'll try refreshing Owlbear, but all I see is the runes.
You don't have like GM permissions or anything, do you?
Nope, now I can. I had to refresh. I don't know why it didn't move me out. Oh, wait, no, where my token is? Oh, there, my token. Okay.
Yeah, I moved you to
Yeah, it didn't for some reason Owlbear didn't actually change for me.
Oh, so this entire time you had no clue what we were talking about.
I thought you were doing theater of the mind. That's why I was looking around going, whatever, and then you were like, oh, I moved you up to this. I'm like, let me refresh.
Whoops. So, Amari, as you've very successfully snuck and have gotten within I'm gonna call that 10 feet of the ship docks. There's 2 people on the dock, and you can see more people on the ship, but the little icon's so small, I'm not gonna fool with it. These 2 people are carrying supplies off the dock onto the ship, and shouting orders and stuff and saying, "We were told to wait. We will wait as long as it takes." And Captain Hollis Huckabee has said that they should be expecting us to give them passage soon.
Okay.
Is that said loud enough that we could hear all the way over here? 60 feet away?
No,
Okay.
only Amari can hear it.
I'm trying to figure out. Technically, Amari would be having an internal struggle right now because she would want to lie, and the other Amari would want to tell the truth when she comes back. Because she would gladly tell everybody that they're, plotting to come and raid this ruins. But the other Amari would be truthful, so then she's having an internal struggle.
I often just roll a dice if I'm having a struggle like that and assign a value to be the DC.
Yeah, but I don't know how if the other Amari would take over, is why I'm telling Venus.
Yep.
That's up to her discretion if he manages to break free.
Do a random roll of a d20.
Okay. 14.
Looks like you are still female Amari.
Okay. So she will gladly fly back to you guys and tell you they're planning on raiding this place and they're going to kill everybody.
Well, maybe we should go and talk to them first.
Yeah, they're good. I would attack first, personally. Because, they're planning on coming in. Do you really think that they're going to be, there's a point of being able to attack first, you idiot.
There is, but at the same time, we could tell them, the truth, that there's nothing of value in there.
I mean, there is a shopkeep that has potions. There is the items that we did not take from the zombies. There is the area of the ruin that we did not explore. So, are you telling the truth?
Yeah. Nothing really of value. A handful of potions. I could get better elsewhere.
We don't know. There might have been something else that we didn't see.
Do a performance check, Amari.
Is that performance?
Performance for
Since
what?
You're lying to.
That would be deception.
Deception.
Yeah.
As soon as I said lie, I knew I said the wrong thing. Do a deception check.
That's a nat 20 plus 3. I'm sorry that my character's evil.
Yeah, well, my character's good and isn't about to go and kill people without any good reason for it. But I would like to stealth a little closer, if I may.
I just rolled an insight. Nat 20 plus 6 is a 26 total.
Yeah, you can tell I'm lying.
Yeah. Tinka can definitely tell that Amari is lying. The question is, Tinka, do you relay this to the rest of the party?
I don't understand why you're lying to us. What did we do to make you lie to us? All we've done is help you. There's no reason to lie to us.
Sometimes chaos is more fun.
You can have plenty of chaos without lying, though.
Yeah, but I can... Right now, there's nothing there, so yeah, chaos.
Toodles.
I will follow Rhody.
Neferi, help us. Please help us stay together, Neferi. You put us together for a reason.
Once I get this close, do you think I can see who's there?
Yes, you recognize the cook, which is the non-pirate looking guy. This guy.
I will immediately start running towards them.
He was the cook on your old ship.
And I will bear tackle him and give him a hug.
He goes, ho ho ho! Look who we caught in a net today.
Do I remember his name? I assume I do.
Everyone just calls him.
The name got cut out.
Yeah, you glitched.
Everyone just calls him Cookie.
I give him a big hug. Cookie, it's been so long. It feels like
I laugh. Old Cap said, that somebody paid him to send you a ship out here. And since the source was a little less than trustworthy, he sent me.
Interesting. You know who the source is?
Unfortunately, you know Cap. He keeps those cards close to his chest, along with his bag of money, eh?
Of course he would. But we've been hearing several rumors ourselves. Um, it, everyone, this is Cookie. He's the best, worst chef you could ever ask for on a ship. And Cookie, this is everyone, and I don't think I've met your friend.
Oh, so who are you again? I forget. Anyway, Cap has paid for this ship in full to be put in your name.
I was
Uh,
Cookie's first mate for a while.
and everybody, all the men on board, including myself, answer to you. And I'm assuming you're new compatriots?
Yes, I'll introduce them each in turn. Struggling a little bit with the name of the lady here. This is
Serinity?
Klank. Serenity now, yes. Um,
And I see you got a new pet.
oh yeah, this you know what? I'm gonna call him Mighty.
Mighty.
He's a good boy. I'm gonna scritch him under the chin.
Pourquoi?
We have a boat under my name
Yep. The
from
only
Cap.
problem is it don't have it does not have a name yet.
I mean, this is quite the gift. I look back at the others. Has Amari and Tinka joined us?
Yeah. It's just so small I can't see her.
Amari's pouting.
I'll say, everyone, we have a ship. We have a way out of here.
That is
Oh.
amazing.
Perfect.
I could just get my counterpart to listen. I could get it out of here anyway, but he doesn't want to listen.
Gee, I wonder why.
To Rhody, I'll say, you don't have a problem with running water or anything, do you? You're not that kind of undead, right?
No, I'm not a vampire. I suppose technically the best thing I could be deemed as is, I guess, a zombie.
Could be worse things, I suppose. Yeah, let's all get on the ship. I mean, you've already had the maiden voyage, so I think we can wait to christen it until we're far, far away from this place.
Yes. This
Hey, Venus,
my
I'm sorry. What was the name of this isle that I recalled?
You did not recall the name. You just recalled the history of it.
Okay.
The name has been lost to time.
I'm just writing down notes. Sorry.
All good. As since you are all getting on the ship, special thank you to Sparky for making this for me. Some of you
Yay.
will recognize it from previous sessions.
Yeah.
The original boat.
The original
This the
boat,
OG boat.
Yep, the OG.
OG boat. Forgive me, I am trying to. There we go. Everybody's on the boat.
Man, this boat is much bigger on the inside than it was on that other picture.
Alright, guys, you have made it to the boat. we are going to stop it there for tonight because oh geez, it's already almost 11.
Uh-huh.
I did not mean for it to run that long. Congratulations, you have made it out of the ruins and you are all level 3 now.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm on a boat.
Huzzah!
Level 3.
And you beat the Tickle Monster.
What a boss. That's awesome.
So, if everybody will message me in their private message with the DM channel, we are going to do our inspiration thingy. I believe it was Asna who got inspiration last time.
Mm-hmm.
So Asna cannot be voted for this time. And Omari still has inspiration from the time before, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know, because I don't think I have a spot on my sheet. Nope, I don't. Well, maybe Amari M has it. 1 second, let me check Amari's M sheets. Because I was to say, Amari F does not say that, but let me check Amari M. Amari M. Yes, he has inspiration, so yes.
Okay, so both Asna and Omari cannot be voted for in this session. So that leaves Tinka, Rhody, and Andre. Vote for whoever you think roleplayed the best or handled their character the best or just really, really made you laugh. Alright. I have 1 Andre, 1 Rhody, 2 Rhody, 3 Rhody, and 1 Tinka. Rhody, it seems like you get the inspiration for
Yay!
Huzzah!
this
Congratulations.
session. That is 1 free inspiration on anything you can possibly think of. You can only hold 1 at a time, and you can only use it once.
Okie doke.
And next session, you cannot be voted for. So, alright guys, good game. Hope you liked the Tickle Monster. You can ask Sparky. I planned that months ago.
Well, I only knew some of it. I knew the image was coming up. I didn't really know anything.
Yeah. She saw the image and she goes, "Tickle Monster? What is that?" I go, "Don't worry about it." And then I laughed maniacally, and she goes, "Oh, that's not good."
Maniacal laugh.
I don't remember that, actually.
I think I
Maniacal
saw that.
laugh.
I think I saw that picture someplace before, and it was as terrifying then as it is now.
Yeah, I had Fox's Tavern generate
Generate
it,
it.
I believe.
Yeah. That thing
I
is
don't know if
creepy.
you've seen the Muppet movie where the bad guy, he's like, maniacal laugh.
All
So,
right.
what'd y'all think?
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna
That was
end
a
off.
great boss.
I'm gonna end off the
Agreed.
stream. Thank you guys.
Bye!
Apologies